So today was intense. For the leadership training, we did something called the Apache process. And it's basically it's like a rite of passage where a team of people tries to stop you and encourage you from reaching a goal. The goal is to climb on top of a foam block about waist height, and the team of people are broken up into three groups. You've got one group that physically holds you back in any way they can, so clinging onto you, holding your legs, holding onto your body, pushing you into the mattresses that are on the floor. There's two mattresses that you need to walk across to reach this cube. Then you've got another two teams of people that one will yell whatever you're ashamed of at you, and before you start the process you do a bit of a meditative reflection on what aspects of your life are holding you back. So they're holding up these pieces of paper that you scribbled this reflection on. It can be one word like shame or rejection or closed heart, which was my one. I won't open my heart was one. I am better than everyone was another. I am arrogant was another one. And basically a third team that yells support to you and will come very close to you and say, like, you're okay, you can do this, you can get yourself up. But basically it's a really intense process, and I played all three parts of those teams. So I was one that yelled abuse, I was one that was holding people down, I was one that was encouraging, and what happens is you all take turns, and whoever feels like they can do a particular role, they'll do that. So being relatively strong, I was in a lot of people's processes, stopping them from getting to the mattress, and it was intense. Put my body through the ringer. Pretty bruised. I was hoping to come home and have a magnesium bath, but there was some work done on the water here, and it looks like they've turned the heaters off. So no hot water for me, so I'm just going to go to bed. But yeah, it was amazing. So I was towards the end and I was properly tired. But everyone just supported me. It was beautiful. Like, people holding me down were playing aspects of myself that I needed to push through and get their hands off me or kick them away, and just really beautiful, loving people that took care of me today and pushed me to my limit, and I made it. So I touched that cube and claimed my feelings. I've been suppressed for a long time, and I really have trouble feeling. I don't feel safe to feel around people. I feel I'll be rejected. So I have a rigid character structure, and that means that I've had a broken heart when I was very young, and I don't trust anyone. I don't trust anyone to share my feelings to, so I suppress a lot. And I always try and be perfect for people, but it comes from up here. And then as soon as I get stressed or tired, I default back to a really angry, resentful, unloving place, and it pushes people away. So I climbed the cube and burst into tears, and I really felt it. I just felt so loved, and I grieved, and I'm sure there'll be more grieving. So tonight while I sleep, I'll most likely be integrating and feeling whatever I need to feel. And then tomorrow we do a bit more. No more Apache, I don't think. But It was awesome. It was fantastic. So I don't think I could have achieved the level of breakthrough in one-on-one therapy. I think anyone that thinks they're going to achieve like unstitching childhood trauma from one-on-one talking therapy, I think is misinformed. And I think it's a real shame that people think they're getting help. I mean, sure, if that's what you're into, if that's what you can handle, but if you're not faint-hearted and you want to push yourself, I highly recommend Robert Kirby and his team to treat you, and or any form of core energetics or biodynamic psychotherapy. But yeah, I just wanted to share that. It was an amazing, and I'll be feeling this for my lifetime going forward. I feel very strong. I feel very loving. I feel that I've found a part of me that's been lost for a long time. And I would really wish, I think my intention is to help other people find that in them, especially people with a rigid achiever character structure, because we are very logical and very stuck in our heads. We achieve great things, but it's all through intelligence, it's all through logic, and we lack feeling. We just don't trust it. We've relied on it in the past and we were betrayed, and that's the wound. Anyway, thank you for listening, and that's all my ramblings. Bye.